Hello and welcome to a very late, very late game. It's been going on, and I will get the screening room here shortly for you. So I'm still behind schedule. We have the Jets, and the Jets are currently beating the Broncos in London. It's already the third quarter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed half the game. So it's the third quarter with a minute three. It's Broncos 10, the Jets 11. A winless team is beating the Broncos. What the hell? It should not be happening. Oh my gosh. Shoot. So we're in London. It's the third quarter. Well, almost the fourth quarter. Score is 10 Broncos, 11 Jets. Oh, what the hell? What is going on here?
Uh-oh. Maybe I should turn on my headphones.
We're already live.
How you doing, Outlaw?
Good. I overswept. It's 11-10 Broncos. The Jets are
No, the Jets just scored.
I know.
The score I'm seeing is
11-10.
Yeah. Yeah, the Jets, but their first lead of the season, folks. How is Bonix doing?
I don't know. I just I just turned to the game, so we're.
Tyrod Taylor drops back. He's pulled down by a pair of Broncos. Yeah, I gotta say, I like the choice of Metallica.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes Cagle. Hello in the studio. In the theater. Is Cosme acting weird?
No, I think
hey,
that's...
Padawannabe, I see you out there in the theater. Hello, sir. Sir!
That's probably chatter. That's probably chatter from before. From a previous game.
So you just started watching a little while ago.
Yeah.
You've got no clue, like, the tone of this game. You just know that both teams are playing about equally good or bad.
Yeah, exactly right.
The score, the only stat that matters. We're going to have to work off that. You know, this is something I guess Bill wouldn't be able to relate to, but you live in a desert. I live in like a moderately different climate. It's getting cooler out now, and I'm starting to feel the fall. It's very nice. You know, you get to bust out your fall jacket, etc. But you know what went through my mind is we're only a few weeks away from like horrible weather games and frozen tundra and crazy shit like that. Are you looking forward to it?
What are they singing, Caroline? It's a wrong game. That's at baseball. Come on, we don't.
I get you. Once it hits any sport, it's every sport, right? Once it hits any sport, it's every sport. The thing is, at least we've finally chased off the Seven Nation Army.
I'm feeling ill, Admiral Teague, because the Jets are ahead of my Broncos, and that's an ill feeling.
What's it feel like to be the first team this year to trail the lowly New York Jets? To be a fan of the first team to manage to not outscore them for the whole game. What's it feel? It's got to feel weird.
We go from beating the Eagles and
yep.
Now could possibly lose to losing the Jets. Oh.
I kind of feel like the Eagles decided that they had to lose to somebody this year to set up their team the right way. And I don't know if the Eagles coach put his best starters out there to play the lowly Broncos. You know, it was like a week off for a lot of his team. You know, it's like we'll get healthy and get rested up. We win. These guys suck anyway. They got to, you know, they don't really exactly have a first place schedule.
We are already in the fourth quarter here in this game. Bonix is taking stage, and he's in the shotgun mission right now. 2nd and 6. Bonix on the move, hands it off, and doesn't even get it to the line of scrimmage. Oh my gosh, already bringing up a 3rd down. No stink, no whirly, 3rd long. Bonix, shotgun, incomplete, batted down. What the hell is going on in this game?
He really set himself up to fail with his choices and decisions there, or his offensive coordinator set him up to fail. It's hard to tell when he broke with the plan or if he stayed with it, but it's certainly like a fruitless series of downs there, especially those final 2 attempts. Wow. And like, you know, Bonix is too young and it's too early in his career to ramp up the pressure against a third-rate team by putting him in 3rd and long position all over and over. His team should be playing smart and cautious and waiting for the Jets to make mistakes.
Well, they're running the ball.
That was honestly even an ugly snap to the punter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Here comes special teams. Wow! Nice return. They're at the 39 or 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Is that Garrett Wilson there? No, I'm sorry. It's Williams. I believe it's Quinnen Williams celebrating. There are 2 Williams brothers on the Jets.
You got that's 3 and 2, who's positioning to take over the AFC West.
Currently trailing the loathsome and lowly New York Jets, to whom they have just given. And they have just given fantastic field position to the loathsome and lowly New York Jets. Just, you know what? It very much helps the Jets.
What is it? Does it help the Jets when they play in London?
Yes. Yes. The crowd doesn't sour on them. Because even in New Jersey, when they come out, the crowd is still positive and behind them at the beginning of every game, no matter what the record, right? But the patience is kind of thin. So if the Jets come out and they have a bad first drive, like, they'll be scattered booing. If they fail on like 2 straight drives, they'll be sustained booing. And if they get scored on before they can do anything like looking, you know, reasonably competent at all, the crowd will start to turn on them. In London, they're like, "Hey, mate, I'm good and drunk. This ain't real football. It's American football. I don't care. Onslow, do you care? No, don't care, mate. Let's have some more chips." And they're just like swilling beer. I think the concessions are less in England. They're really trying to establish the league there. So remember, everybody at the London game was given $500 to go to the game and given free gear and given another 5% of the TV royalties at a loss for the NFL. They gave out a 50,000% of their take to the people to go there and be happy. So, you know, it's all a big grift. Actors, Bill, they're all actors in the stands. You know that fireman Eddie guy that they say is a Jet fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him at a lot of. If you look closely, there's a trail of his presence in the background of news broadcasts, looking destitute from Hurricane Katrina, 9/11 forward. He's a professional crisis actor who moonlights as a professional sports fan actor. There's a casting agency just for this stuff, I've been told. It's called Highly Improbable Agency. So whenever there's a so-called shooting or some sort of tragedy, so all these people that you see in the stands, these people go out there to help sell the fact that it's real. They're crisis actors, Outlaw Bill.
Yeah. So Jets shotgun, hands it off. They're doing a running game. 13:24 left in the game. So they got 13 minutes for the Jets to write their first win of the season, and 13 minutes for the Broncos to screw everything up and completely lose this game. I'm not pleased.
Yeah, and while you would say this is anybody's game, I would point out that this is more like anybody's game to lose. The Jets now are playing like they have a 2-score lead because both teams are so bad today. I mean, this is not normal NFL production. I don't know if the team's made a weird decision, like we'll practice at home and go to London last minute. Somebody could have fucked up the management of that. I think they had to be in London to do publicity, though. The hypothetical home team thing means shit for the Jets.
Jets, shotgun formation, hands it off. Oh, he's QB sneaking with the ball. I have no idea what the quarterback for the Jets' name is.
Is Oiler Greg out there? Hello, Oiler Greg. Here's to the great Steve McNair, my favorite Irish football player.
Second, it says Jets shotgun formation. Jets hands it off. Trying to go up the middle, and they get nowhere. This could be good for the Broncos.
It's third down. Tyrod Taylor has to try to show that he can do something here. This is why you have a quarterback. It's only 3rd and 5. It's a very makeable pass. Not such a great opportunity for run. I'm going to look for an unnecessarily complicated play from the Jets offense because they're dumb on top of other stuff.
Shuts it down.
Here's Tyrod in the shotgun. Stomps his foot. He's counting now. Stomps his foot again. Snaps. Drops back 4 steps.
Denver.
Charges forward like a blithering idiot and falls short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and inches.
Wow.
Aaron Glenn is a dumb motherfucker. He should kick this ball. He should kick this ball.
Will
Look, you're
1 yard here.
You don't do it. Don't do it. Punt the ball. Your team is not good enough. You won't make it. If you do make it, it doesn't matter. This drive isn't going anywhere. You're not good enough. Get ready to stop them. Have your defense fired up. Forget this. You're going to lose. You're going to lose this fucking attempt.
It looks like the Jets are actually going for it.
They need a timeout to even think it over, which is smart. If they're going to go for it, the only logical move would be the quarterback sneak. Oiler Greg, are you a fan of the Tennessee Boobins? Did your loyalty go with the Oilers when they left? Are you like a Jet fan, a person without a real team? I miss the Oilers, Outlaw Bill.
Yeah.
They were consistent.
You Oiler Greg.
Cheers to you too, Oiler Greg. Long may you run. I mean, you got the Texicans, but they're just not the Oilers. Negative, Houston Oilers only. Do you like the Houston Texicans?
Oh,
they're not the worst.
Okay, they are punting. I was like, they were not trying to go for the goocher.
Yeah, they were smart. Listen, this was a very aware move by idiot Aaron Glenn. Very aware move by idiot Aaron Glenn. You know, Bill, I just want to say, when the New York Jets send us their quarterbacks, they're not sending their best anymore, are they? They're not sending Joe Namath. They're not sending Chad Pennington. Goodness gracious me, they're not even sending Ray Lucas. Texans are my current team, but not the team I grew up with. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. I wish I could get rid of my current team. It's a weird reverse irony, Oiler Greg. You know what the deal is? This is how I see it. While the Texans haven't won and haven't been so great all that often, they have awesome uniforms and awesome potential. I don't know how they've managed to stay like in year one of their first season rebuild level of like, we're talking like two appearances in the playoffs ever for the Texans. I mean, don't get me wrong. As a fan of the lowly and horrible Jets, I don't deserve any football sympathy. In fact, spit my way as a football fan. But you know what I'm saying. I would kill for that uniform. Jets may not think they are too bad to punt. You know what? It's possible that the punt was. I mean, the punt is a solid move all the way around with a team that's just consistently underperformed, and if you don't get that, you're going to demoralize them for the rest of this very brief game because there's only about 11, 12 minutes left. The commercials are just absolutely weird this week. Is this on Hulu?
No, it's on this is on the NFL Network.
This is a Hulu game. It's a Hulu only game. That's why it's on the NFL Network, too. They have the exception. Hey, look, it's J.D. Vance. He's going to go to Lowe's.
No. I pay for the NFL Plus. That's how I can get.
Right, that will still get it for the rest of the...
It should only be on NFL Network and nowhere else.
No, it's on Hulu. This is a Hulu game.
What?
NFL Network gets all games because it's NFL. But the broadcast, and remember, it's streaming too. There's no channel, there's no signal. The streaming rights go to the NFL, but the rights to broadcast and the rights to have it on in the, so to speak, the public broadcast rights, those go to Hulu this week. It's a Hulu only game, mate.
That's kind of pissing me. I'm upsetting because I pay for both services, the NFL Plus and the stinking stupid Hulu. So we got Bonix and the shotgun formation. Bonix stops back, passes, pump fakes, throws it away to the out of bounds.
That first play from scrimmage after the punt really rewards the Jets for punting it. They look inept here. If I'm the Jets, I kind of want to put Bonix on offense a couple of times so that he can fuck up like this. He's looking stupid.
Bonix, shotgun formation. Bonix drops back, passes, complete to Ingram.
Call me crazy, Outlaw, but this has all the hallmarks of a terribly played and terribly coached game. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would say that 21 points between two NFL teams through 3 quarters and change, really, 3 quarters and 5 minutes, 3 and a fourth of a quarter. They have only managed to generate 11 points between these two teams, neither of which known for their defense. Both of these teams' defenses get lit the fuck up. This move by the Jets is now paying off. Bonix failed last time on 3rd and long. Let's see. He's going for it. He throws. It's caught in stride. It's a first down. They're making a move. Oh, only that final only that final tackle prevented a touchdown. He was running in the open field. That's not the way you want to live your life. But you know what? You do what you got to do. In the stands, a smattering of all NFL team gear. These people are not like used to being fans. I saw a guy in Oiler Greg's Texican jerseys. It was a red one, but it was a Texican jersey.
That's what Bonix does to you.
Oh, Oiler Greg says we actually have 6 division champions and 4 playoff wins since 2010. We just need back-to-back division championships and playoff wins.
Get the second first down.
I have more hope for the Texans than I do for any of the New York teams. The Giants are showing that they're ready to rear their ugly head. Here's the thing, Oiler Greg. Those division championships, a couple of them, they got below 500 wins because that AFC South is fucking awful. Well, be honest, buddy. How many times did they get that at 7-9 and 6-11? There's more than one 7-9 championship in that, where they clinched going backwards, right? Oh, don't get me wrong. I think Oiler Greg, I think your team's in much better shape than these terrible New York Jets, who are moribund and going nowhere except maybe London. It would be great if they stayed there. I'm rooting for that. I want them to change their name and leave town. That's my end game for the Jets. Honestly, that's where my fandom lies. Oh! The Jets are so bad, sometimes I take LSD and watch Eagles games to pretend the Jets are winning.
Bonix, first and goal, shotgun or under center. Bonix drop back, passes incomplete. Bonix, shotgun formation. Bonix hands it off to. Wow, he gets nowhere on that handoff. Phonics incomplete. 3rd and goal. What's a 3rd and goal? Oh my God! What the hell type is So it looks like Denver's gonna try to kick a field goal instead of to make a touchdown. Broncos retake the lead with a field goal. 13-11. Broncos are back in the lead. This game,
For the moment,
it's like I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, Teague. Because we're London, it gives.
I sort of live in that Twilight Zone as a Jet fan, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to my world. I mean, the Jets will probably kick a field goal here and frustrate the entire process because now that they have possession, they're going to perform very poorly as well, as we know. Neither of these teams are able to really do much on the field. That breakaway run didn't really improve the fortunes of the Broncos. They got, basically you would have to call a field goal a push from that. They had a 1st down inside the 20. They're in the red zone. And I'm not liking the look on Bonix's face. Doesn't he look a little too stunned for, the lack of seasoning is showing through. This too will pass, but I don't like the look on his face. How about you, Bill?
Yeah, I don't know.
He looked a little more shocked than a guy who's just going to lose another NFL game should look, right? His season's still alive. It's not on the lifeline. Is it the 0-5 Jets that are doing it that's making him pissed? He's like, wow, these losers.
Fumble! Fumble-laya! Fumble-rooski!
Oh! Bill, I'm just gonna say it. Once your team goes 0-5, every single game until you win is your Super Bowl, correct?
Maybe.
You're seeing playoff, and look, it's still early enough in the season that you're not going to turn your team's fortunes around, but you might be relevant to a degree as a spoiler. You might have a good season personally. There's still a lot to play for. I don't want to get hurt has not fully kicked in yet. I mean, maybe for some guys. You know what I mean, though. That was a stupid call. But it's only 2nd down. I guess you got to sell the pass by keeping them honest with the run, but could we get some better designed run plays? Starting behind the line of scrimmage is not working. We're not getting outside. Your run defense is not is worse than your pass defense, but your pass defense is not good either. It's time to put it in the air. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Tyrod Taylor in shotgun.
2nd and 10.
Takes a snap. Throws. Off the fingertips. What a disgrace. What an absolute disgrace by Wilson. Off his fingertips. Just absolute disgraceful third-rate play here. That is below Pop Warner. Off his fingertips, into his chest, off his other shoulder, and up and right. He had... Okay, but as we look, it was an easy catch, but it wasn't quite the way we saw it. That forced perspective is a bitch. The second angle shows it, and you can see Tyrod Taylor has had it with Wilson. He's been pulled from this game for the moment. He looks like he might be slightly injured, but Tyrod Taylor pulled down behind the line of scrimmage.
Sack.
There is 3 people in on that sack. That was not good for Taylor. He's not popping right back up. Broncos celebrating. With 4 minutes left to go, this 2-point lead might fucking hold up. The Jets are going to have to try to recover in Hindsight's kick, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, Benito. Benito. That was Benito with the sack.
That was about the best the Jets could hope for on that kickoff, you know. And it feels like the Broncos have brought the thin air from Denver with them, as the Jets seem to be in a dumbfounded swoon here. I don't understand any of their moves.
Can you believe they've actually filled this stadium? Whatever. Like, what is soccer? Does soccer get played here? I don't know.
They built the stadium probably for soccer, but with an eye towards possible football. I've seen the soccer-only stadiums. They didn't make sense anyway. They were built like before American stadiums and without American stadium sensibility. It looks like what they were built on was racetrack stadiums. You know, like how a racetrack only has the stands on one side of the track rather than surrounding it. Their soccer-only stadiums only had a stadium on one side of the field. Everybody watched the game from a left to right perspective. You know what I'm saying? They weren't circular.
We got 3:25 left in the game,
and both teams are struggling to. The Jets are about to go 0-6 if they don't do something, but the Broncos, they are ready to fucking blow this game too. They are terrible. It is fourth quarter, 3 minutes 25 seconds to go, and it's 2nd and 7 in a high tension, low skill game. Coaching terrible, playing terrible. I mean, honestly, worse than your quarterback. I think Bo Nix has the tools. Your coach sucks, huh?
Mims Jr. get turned around.
That's the secret of Mims Jr.
Past the line of scrimmage.
It is now 3rd down. They didn't really get much done there. 3rd and 9. Bonix, we've seen he's a mixed bag, but it looks like when they get to 3rd down, their preference is the long downfield throw. I don't know. I mean, considering a field goal will do it, you can't trust the Jets. You've got to go for your 1st down and try to clock out the ball and win the game right there. What do you think, Bill? You're going to throw medium, like intelligent football team, or they're going to go for a long stab again like the idiots that they've been all day? Running seems out of the question, right? New York is out of timeouts, by the way.
Here comes Bonnie.
I guessed right.
Bonnie.
Oh, Nick's pulled down. Oh! What a potentially good thing for the New York Jets. At about his own 10-yard line, Bo Nix pulled down.
Long time ago. Okay,
he scrambled and scrambled when he should have thrown the ball away.
This is why we say the NFL is scripted. Because of shit like this, he was holding on to the ball way too long. And didn't get
it looks like he made a boneheaded break for the line of scrimmage as a runner, doesn't it? At the end. The last 2 steps, it looks like he's starting to try to tuck the ball. Let's see, they're going to try to punt. Look, the Jets are going to try to get a safety out of this or bat down the punt. There is not a lot of room. Here come the Jets and everything they got. They have sacrificed the downfield coverage from what I can tell. Yup, the Broncos needed maximum protection. Even though it's not a big return, they did a good big looping punt. The Jets are at like the 44-yard line, man. They are 56 yards from the end zone and only about 10 to 15 yards from a field goal, which would win this game. I say you try to get that first down 3 times in a row. You're going to throw medium 3 times in a row, try to get in position, and then you're going to run. And in the last second or two, you're going to try to kick like a 35-yard field goal. What do you think of that strategy, Bill?
None of that.
Anything else was foolhardy, right? I don't know if they execute on it.
Them down right now.
I know it. Oh! What a blunder! What an idiotic blunder! How idiotic, but the Jets still get 6 yards out of it. They drop the ball on the snap. The running back picked it up and ran for a gain anyway. The Broncos showing ultimate ineptitude once the timing on the play was messed up. And that's on the snapper again. I told you that snap for the punt was ugly. The Jets' long snapper is very questionable. Very, very questionable. The center on the Jets' offensive line also very, very questionable. The Jets weak up the middle. Weak. I hope he's a good blocker because he cannot snap at all. Aaron Glenn, no choice but to applaud. He has to look like he's happy about this. Looking like the Jets' second failed DEI hire coach in a row, isn't he, Bill?
Yeah. What?
Woody Johnson thrown out of 2 different countries for istophobic statements. He hires diverse to cover up that flaw.
Look at this young guy using Icy Hot. And Shaquille
It's to make you feel better about having to use it yourself. No one wants to see an old, ugly person using it. The commercial can only work because it's so preposterous. Look how dumb it is.
Using it.
It's all lampshading for what it really is. It's like a beer commercial where they show people get wasted and then like start doing a downhill slalom. That became illegal. But, with this, you can't. There's no real limit. So to get your attention, most of these beer commercials and other commercials that run during football games, they're designed to run all day long. So remember, right now it's 9 a.m. Only people in New York and Denver are drunk. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, these commercials will be understandable to the mass of football teams who will be swilled. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why there was our Jets guy?
Everyone can say whatever they want. Bud Light has been on sale at a loss for years and years and years. Oiler Greg saw the trick play. He knows it. Oiler Greg's there with us. Hello, words and pictures. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium opened in 2019, built to host American football. It has 2 pitches, a fully automatic retractable top pitch and another underneath for American football. I know what you mean then. Your pitch is, you're talking about your playing surface. They've got a soccer playing surface and a football playing surface. The football playing surface, I don't know. Do they get 8 football games a year? They might. This is at least their second. How long till they throw them a playoff game or a Super Bowl? Neutral site. It's England for the Super Bowl. I say in less than 5 years. The next about 5 years worth of Super Bowls are already committed. You know what I mean? The teams have them. It's good to see that land whales aren't just an American sensation, huh? That is one ugly stand full of people.
They were talking a Jet fan, a huge Jet fan talking to.
She was like the poor woman was a size 17.
And maybe it was a guy like me who has no self-respect and will have anything that will,
Let's just say they looked like a birthing person, right? They looked like a birthing person.
I don't know.
Nick Folk, who's been the New York Jets field goal kicker since 1989, is warming up on the sidelines.
We got 156 left in this game.
And it's still anybody's game.
Anybody go anywhere, I know.
There's joy in the league office because it's anybody's game. But, I mean, nobody thinks this was well played. Bill, your assessment of the football performances that we've seen in this game by the coaches, disgraceful, right? 24 points. Guys, it's not even 17-14. It has no relevance to good football. 13-11.
Oh, he's going to be sacked.
Taylor sacked on 1st and 10 like a chump, losing a lot of yards. That's going to hurt his team. Now you have to desperately throw downfield. That is 2 botched plays in a row for the Jets offense. They are bad. Let's see if the snap plays in. This snap is okay. But they just absolutely crushed the Jets' offensive line. Thank you, Oiler Greg. I hope that we're there with the info. We're doing our best. And I guess you're actually thanking Words and Pictures, who's part of the smartest sports chat in all of YouTube. Thank you, Words and Pictures, for the information on Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hotspur, of course, of Shakespearean fame. I believe it's also a location. Aaron Glenn looking like a man desperate to be 1-5, 1-4. He is just wants to be 1-5 rather.
118 left in this game.
78 seconds left to possibly save your whole season. It's all riding on the 85-year-old. That kicker has been kicking since World War II. He served with Aaron Rodgers in World War II. My God, what a waste. 3rd and 8. They're going to have to go for it on 4th down. I guess the good news here is it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. This is not happening. All right, so Words and Pictures confirms the Shakespearean reference is part of the name. Hotspur, an impulsive and comedic character. Yeah, it is hard rooting for the Jets, Oiler Greg. That's why I root for them to leave town and change their name. You've got to go for it on 4th and 8, you goddamn loser. You've got to go for it on 4th and 8. The field goal is unmakeable. It's so unmakeable. Stop. Just lose here with your terrible QB. The Namath jersey, the last winner to play for this team. It's sad that so many Namath jerseys are still sold. Not for Joe, but for the Jets. Oh, what a disaster. The Broncos are going to back into a victory, Bill. This is the worst way to win, wouldn't you say?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I would not send out Bo Nix. I would send out my backup to fall on the ball and pass it.
I mean, the Broncos are still trying to write their season, so they sacked him. He could not fight up a sea of Broncos or a sea of white horse helmets. We got a minute 9 with 13.
It was the only move. It was the only move to try to make that pass. A dejected Aaron Glenn, like going between forced placidity and obvious anger as he went to jam his radio to turn it on to communicate on the field. He is fucking pissed off.
Kneeling it.
Bill, I really want to see this post-game press. Bill, how much do you want to see the post-game press conference for the Jet coach? I have a feeling he's going to be fucking just in a pit of depression. Aaron Glenn looking here. He's already trying to master his emotions. He has conceded this game. He knows he's got no shot. The Broncos coach, he's like, I suck, but I'm going to win. He's got to be going through his head. He's like, I should probably still get fired. I was going to lose my job if I lost this game. And Aaron Glenn has to wonder, England, Game 5, losing again last year. England, Game 6, losing again this year. That was the end of Robert Saleh. Will this be the end of Aaron Glenn, Bill?
I don't know, but Denver has to look at themselves. I mean, this should have been an easy...
this was a non-loss. This wasn't a win.
And this Denver only scores 13 points.
I'm calling this one a non-loss. It's a W.
How does that happen?
I think on the plane what you're saying is, a win is a win no matter what. That's got to be the outlook. Hey, we won. At least we won. So the Broncos, they'll take that W, but the Jets, the lowly 0-6 Jets.
I have to say, this is the new worst win team. It's a new worst win. 13-11. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed the way I'm embarrassed for you.
I'm embarrassed.
Barkley, Shaquan Barkley, shut up. Stop trying to tell me Little Caesars steak puffs or whatever they are.
Now, I just want to say this doesn't feel all that weird for me. This is well trodden ground, 0-6. In fact, this is our third season in a row of being terrible. Objectively, like our 10th season in a row of being absolutely horrible. But, Bill, you'll be happy to know that this is on par with the 1996 and 2020 seasons, the two worst seasons in Jet history. We are on par. We are on par to tie that, bro. We are really on par. The Cosby has gone to default. I guess you could kill the signal now, but I definitely want to stick around and see the Jets post-game press conference. I have a feeling that we're going to see
it will be Cosby. Let me see if I can read. Oh.
It'll probably be on YouTube, so whatever. Like, look around for it. But here's my question, and maybe some highlights of it will be on the post game of other teams. It won't be for about 15 minutes. The losing coaches and the coaches get to talk to their teams before they have to go. I believe the winning coach goes first. I don't know if maybe the home coach goes first. I just don't know. I've never paid attention to that aspect of how they divvy it up. I will say this. This is deep irrelevance now for the New York Jets.
I don't know if there'll be a post game. It just kind of ended.
The NFL Network's coverage ended. Local post game probably comes on. Let me see if it's on Paramount. It's just going to get rolled into the pre-games for other football, right? We're 23 minutes away from other football starting, Bill.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Right now on the CBS, they're talking about the Pates, so they haven't moved to this game yet. We only saw one quarter, but I'm going to guess it was representative of the game. Two teams misfiring on most plays.
Yeah, it was ugly. I feel like I've been through a war between like the Alamo,
two losing countries.
The Alamo.
This was the Alamo as though it was a stalemate. This is the stalemate portion of the Alamo. No one's really won yet. There is, and it's going to be a bitter victory for the winner has to still swallow a bitter pill where it's like, we won that game, but looking in the mirror, it's because they were worse. We can't go through a season this way. The Eagles clearly took us lightly. And they're not last year's Eagles. So let's get it together. And Oiler Greg says the Jets are in the league for the number 1 draft pick, so this time get the right pick. No chance. The only way the Jets get anything out of this draft pick is if they sell it off for a player. They've got to trade the draft pick for established talent. You know what would be a good move? Give up the draft pick for Bonix. No matter how this season goes, he's better. Tyrod Taylor was shit. Or was that his snapper? I mean, he got like 2 clean snaps out of the 6 we saw. 4 or 5 of them were terrible. What did you think of the snapping game? Bad.
It was pretty harsh, especially
on the Jet side of the ball. I'm saying.
Of the ball, yeah.
We saw what looked like Operation Stumble Bum out there.
Although the Broncos, they're very questionable. I don't.
But the thing is, the questions happen after you get.
What the hell happened today?
The questions are all in a different place. For you guys, the questions are, we are getting this ball securely into our quarterback's hand. What is wrong with our coach or our quarterback that they are, the Cowboys, at least they have all the hardware from like a recent time and recent playoff relevance. The Jets haven't scratched the surface since Rex Ryan. They haven't scratched the surface. Last year's team was arguably the worst Jet team ever that only won a few games by mistake. It's fun watching the Cowboys lose. I agree with that. I agree. Here's the problem on the Jets side. Your team is so talent poor and was so shoestring and so shit that you can't assess your coach. You might as well fire him or keep him. It doesn't matter. You can't tell. Nobody cares. And that's the problem. You don't have enough talent on this team to assess the coach or his coaching schemes. On the Broncos side, all of those decisions look terrible by your coach. Is it Marty Schotten, schemer? Scheming Slimer? Who's your coach? It helps to know the name of your team's head coach, Bill. What's the guy? Does the guy have a name? We're going to find out now, guys.
Yeah. Here we go.
By the way, if you guys outlaw Oiler Greg, and Words and Pictures, I think I've seen you guys around. But if you want, you could join my channel, Admiral Teague, and we do Star Trek and other media analysis. I'm 2 people away from 2,900. I'm at 2,898. Help me out, guys. Jets have multiple problems and they can't seem to sort it out. I mean, that's accurate. Where is this noise coming from? Oh, it's coming from Cosme. Okay. All right, we'll see if they cut to the Jets postgame. Aaron Glenn's comments, everyone wants to hear him. Everyone wants to know what idiot Aaron Glenn says. Your estimation of Aaron Glenn's intelligence, Outlaw Bill?
Yeah.
Give me your estimation of his intelligence as a football coach.
Jets have what? Multiple.
Bill, I'm at the Jets official site. I'm going to drop you the link, although NewYorkJets.com is the kind of link you should probably be able to remember. The Jets postgame is going to start in a few minutes. So what we'll do is I'll monitor that. You get ready on the link to switch sources. Now, there should be a countdown to when this starts. It's already live. The Jets post-game conference is already live, but it's at a blank screen. And yeah, no thanks for the Jets offers. I'll live, right, Bill?
Yeah, okay.
I'll live. I'm going to live without the Jets. I'll be honest with you. Do you have the link? You're ready to switch to the press conference?
Oh, it says, yeah, I get my ad blocker. It keeps on blocking everything. Okay.
What, from NewYorkJets.com? Are you serial?
Oh, come on.
What is wrong with you?
Turned it off.
You have a couple of minutes.
I'm trying to turn it off. Continue.
What, the Jets? It's NewYorkJets.com.
It's going to make
it's spelled
it's
N-E-W. Okay, New N-E-W York Y-O-R-K J-E-T-S is how they.
I'm already there. You see, I'm already there.
Just accept all cookies or reject all cookies, and you'll be fine.
They're trying to give me want my whole information.
What is wrong with you? You can't. Guys, we're gonna drop my Cosme into the mix when this Jets press conference starts. We'll switch Cosmes.
Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
The Jets press conference can't be too far into the future. Keep your post-game going to keep us entertained, and I'll keep an eye on the Jets for when that starts.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to go to YouTube and drop my X link into your chat. I'm sorry,
Okay.
my Cosme link into your chat.
Okay.
Brain.
Okay.
This is
Sounds
too
good.
early to YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I completely slept through almost 3 hours of football. I,
Yeah, I'm
I
so
guess
glad I woke up in time
I
for the game,
carried.
buddy. Thanks a lot for that one.
Well, it was 6 a.m. my time, and I get
You're the
up
one
at
who told
8.
me to be ready.
I know. I'm sorry. I
It's
fuck.
a. I can't stay
I
mad at
done fucked
you.
up. I overslept. I took
Is it me or like
I took some gummies that really put me out. Okay.
have we changed the way that is it me? Your my wrench name is now in green, or am I not wrenched on this channel? Am I only green because I'm a channel member?
You
Because my
should
link
be.
isn't my link ain't working.
Your link ain't working.
Yeah, you got to wrench me up. I need a spanner, mate.
Wait, don't. Okay, I'm looking for you in the
Or you
chat.
can cut and paste my comment and repaste it in for people to go to my Cosme.
I don't see it. I don't see you in the
It's in the
chat.
comments and it's in chat. It's in chat. My Cosme is in chat.
Well, I'm looking and I'm not seeing it. Where the hell is somebody?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can look at it at 12:46 and see it. Oiler Greg is saluting the gummies. It's not in your. Do you need it in private chat too? I'll put it in the private chat. Hold on. Wow. We got to talk about pattern recognition after this.
No, I don't see you on YouTube. What? It's like you've been hidden.
Only you could have done it.
No.
I see myself. I see it. Hit refresh. I don't see my comment on your StreamYards, but I see it in YouTube.
Well, how come I don't see it on YouTube? I don't understand.
Because you did. Well, I mean, how come you had your fucking X turned to fucking secret for 3 years?
Well, I didn't know that. Duh.
That's your answer. It's the same reason.
No, it's not the same reason.
Yes, Oiler Greg, I'm saving Star Trek. If you want, go ahead and join that one. I'll be at 2,900 with 2 more people. I would love to have people aboard. I'm leading my buddy by the hand here. The Cosme should also be in there too.
I only see.
You're looking at StreamYards. You need to look at YouTube. You're looking at StreamYards.
I'm looking at YouTube.
Then you hid me, and it's your fault.
No,
what can I tell you?
Didn't hide you.
I'm looking at it right now. You hid me from yourself on a Google level. That's what happened.
No, I didn't hide. I didn't do that. I didn't do anything.
Look in your channel jail. If I'm not appearing for you, that means you blocked me on a Google level, and I'm allowed in your chat, but you can't see me. That's the only possible explanation. And I see the StreamYards. I don't know why it didn't appear. I don't know why we don't see it. It's crazy. It's also not my fault. I'm not going to sit here worrying about it.
I know, but I don't know. I didn't do it.
You've got the Cosme. The chat has the Cosme. Everyone will be able to watch it together. I can't work out I fixed your X. I can't do this. Having your X turned off and wondering why no one ever responded was a long, long process of mistakes.
Well,
that went on for how long?
You didn't need to bring that up. I didn't know about that. Just like I didn't know that for whatever reason you're being hidden from me seeing you.
Okay, but part of fixing it. Okay, Iron Glenn has approached the platform. Look at the Cosme, folks. Broken man mumbling. Are you watching this, Bill? Guys, you see this shit?
Yeah, I see it.
Our guys fought their asses off. I guess he has to say it. The game was only close because Denver was so bad. Look at him. Look at his body language. He was ready to lose, wasn't he? He knew this was probably going to happen, didn't he?
Yeah. Maybe, probably, yeah.
What a disgrace. Your defense has its best game and your offense doesn't show up at all, Bill. Welcome to the studio, guys. Or welcome to the theater. Our opponents, tried to win. I mean, what is he trying to say here? Our opponents unfairly attempted to win the game. They showed up here ready to play. That was unfair. How does he not get things cleaned up? How about, major failure? There's my regular channel, guys. If anyone wants to join, I'd love to get to 2,900 today. Off this Jet loss. I want to hear the answer to this. How do you process 0-6? Wait, when you were in Detroit and they were that bad, they were years from relevance. Are you saying we're years from relevance? What the fuck are you talking about? Your final appearance as Jets as the Detroit defensive coordinator, your team gave up 40 points. Explain. How are you fighting your ass off at 0-6? Explain. Wow, minus 11 net yards. Minus 11 net yards passing, Bill. How do you play a whole game and go minus 11? Oh, it's all that man coverage. That's what did it. Oh, no. Yeah, why wouldn't you run a play? You're not supposed to admit you were confused. Bill, he has not only failed to win the game, he is failing the loser's press conference, isn't he? He has to say no. He has to say no. No, I didn't show enough urgency. Say it. Just say it. You idiot. You're deliberately answering the wrong question. Aaron Glenn now lying or confused beyond belief. He totally misconstrued or is misanswering this question. He's talking about the final drive instead of the final drive of the first half. What happened? Good question. All right, he has readdressed the first half again. It wasn't a very good answer. What is he doing here? Is he just resigned to the fact that the team was never that good and he was only hired to get paid to lose, and so he's just going to go out there and this just looks like the worst HR meeting ever, doesn't it, Bill? It's like, you're not really trying out there. It's like, nope, I'm not. Their yak is 3 yards a carry. Is that a goal? That's got to be a goal. You were minus 11 passing. Talk more about that. It's time to burn your snapper at the stake. What do you think, Bill?
I'm still trying to fix. I'm still trying to fix why I can't see you on YouTube because I didn't do anything that. And
You got to go to your Google account. You've blocked me there.
What? I Google. What do you mean?
Look, you didn't block me on YouTube. You didn't block me on X. You didn't block me on anywhere,
No,
but I'm not showing up on stream.
American multinational technology corporation,
No.
best known for its search engine. But it also
No, I'm trying to fix it. I didn't do anything. You know you don't play.
The fact that everyone can see me but you means that without knowing it, you accidentally did something. Let's listen to Aaron Glenn.
I didn't accidentally do anything.
Perhaps we could fix it after the show. Are you telling me that I'm some sort of scary tech genius who can go and to hide myself from only the user of the channel?
Yeah.
Or that you made a mistake? What's more likely, that or you made a mistake?
You're not actually typing anything in my chat, maybe?
Everyone else sees it. Everyone else sees it.
I don't
Oiler
see
Greg
it.
confirms it's there. Part of the problem is me having to tell you over and over that things are true without you believing me.
Oiler Greg, do you
This
see,
is why it took a year to fix the X. Like every week I was like, you do know that your X is blocked, right? And he's, huh? If you have an alternate account, go into YouTube and look at your own channel and you'll see that my stuff is there. He's getting crucified for that first half mistake, but there's so much to talk about in the fourth quarter, too. Maybe for now, share Cosmes, if you're determined to do this.
I don't know, but that's going to include our coverage for today.
Why wouldn't you go? Why not go to... All right, just end it.
BX.
Bye, guys. It was great to see everybody. We'll try to fix Outlaw Bill's YouTube when we're off the air.